So that's how you grow them. So I didn't plan to like Zane says, I'm an accidental gardener. Everything is by accident. I only wanted about one banana tree, but now I ended up with 14 and about 6 varieties.
Well, if you can have healthy things by accident, I don't think anyone would moan about that.
This the trees that Jamila cut down, and she got somebody who was an ex-timber guy, and he did all this.
Half an hour before you guys arrived.
And what happens is, I'm going to make a German sort of a stack called Holzhaufen. I don't know who's German who can. It means a mound of wood, and it will look like an igloo, a Holzhaufen. You don't need it to be undercover. Water will shade off. There will be circulation underneath. It will dry the wood. So I'm going to build, because she's going to build a deck here soon coming from there. I'm going to take it and make a Holzhaufen, and there's another one over there. The first time I saw a Holzhaufen was in Rainbow Valley by Joe Polisher. Joe Polisher had that.
Yeah.
All right, questions.
What's the persimmons? When do you know when to pick them?
I suppose you use your nose and you use your tactile senses.
Our friends picked them before when they're not orange at all, but it was very light yellow.
No.
And I thought, I don't think it's a good idea.
No. And
Depends which variety.
Oh.
I got those organza bags from what's something smart in Westgate. That's the cheapest you can get. You can get 10 of that size for $3, I think. Next day you're gonna buy them on AliExpress. But they seem to work well, because if you look around, today there are too many of you. There's about 3 karuru around and lots of thrush, and sometimes they sit there waiting. Right.
That's what my friend found. She's found the birds wanted them. So she also had to bag them.
Yeah. Yep. What is what? Cape gooseberry.
Oh,
Cape gooseberry, they sell them at the supermarket, call them golden berries. And they sell them the same price as strawberries. It's unbelievable, ridiculous. Look at them, they're all over here.
Cape gooseberry.
If you can find an all right one with seed, you may be able to grow them.
They grow pretty easily. Then is that persimmon the non-astringent one?
Is that the part you eat before they get blended? Yes.
We'll have a look and see. Who is the one who, you may want to try and grow this. Yeah, there, this one is ripe. And all you got to do is just squeeze them in the ground and they'll grow.
I can't grow. Yeah.
You've got the other $5
The white clover is very low. In the center there are red clover, they come up to this high, but they seem to die down early. If anybody wants seeds of this French marigolds, just grab them and spread them.
A little bit. It's sour.
They will be very sweet when it's hot. To parts of Turkestan, Kazakhstan, the home of the apple. And that is Tashkent. It adjoins China, all right, somewhere in the Tian Shan area. And they got back some of the original wild plants. Very healthy, all right. And the fruit, I wouldn't even pick that, wait for it to ripen or try growing them. That small, from the skin is the seed. No flesh, hard as anything.
The little red one.
And that's the, so this is a Tashkent wild apple. And with most of our government things, they spend millions of dollars doing all that, and then when the time is over, they bulldoze the whole lot off. And somebody managed to save this one and grow it, and so it is still alive only because of that. Because what happened when they finish, they just mow everything. They don't want anything. So I've got 2 Tashkent wild apple here, and I'm hoping eventually that I'll crossbreed them if I should live that long. and maybe get something healthy. See how healthy it is? Yeah. So sometimes going back, here. But there it is. Some of these things that grew naturally for thousands or millions of years, they are the healthy things. And then we try to breed things that are so unhealthy, but because they look nice, they taste nice, they're bigger, well, that's what it is.
Or they last longer.
And look at this one too, starting to flower again. Yeah, our weather is...
I eat this one.
Yes.
Kumarali.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I know.
With sambal.
This is Sichuan pepper. If you just pick a leaf and chew it and see it's got that peppery, distinctive. Here, that's Sichuan pepper. Sichuan pepper, yeah, all this. I have a few down there. I love Sichuan pepper.
How tall does it grow into?
It can grow up to 3-4 meters high.
Yeah.
It can be high. Yeah. Yeah.
But you chop and drop it.
It is actually, it's actually a citrus. It's not a pepper, it's a citrus.
It's strong.
Yeah, yeah.
So you use the leaf?
No, you use the covering of the seed. The covering of the seed. It was an American friend that taught me. He had a Japanese wife and he taught me about 5 years ago, and ever since I tasted it I was like, oh my God, I need to have this plant. I hope you all learned something, that if nothing else, that there is method in my madness, because all of us are mad in our own ways. It's only perhaps I can give you a reason why I'm mad this way. All right. The whole idea is what you want out of your garden. There's those who want a flower garden, pretty. There are those who come from England where every tree has got to be equidistant from the next tree. All right, and you spend your whole life giving them haircuts and watering them. In this case here, no, that's not my idea. It's not even trying to preserve the New Zealand bush. It's trying to get food out of it. It's trying to get food without too much input, without too much. I do have some fertilizer. I think in the 2.5 years, I may have used 20 kilos total of organic fertilizer. But that's about it. My biggest thing is apple cider vinegar that I spray, and mats that I use to clean my tools, and also if there's any woolly aphid, I spray that, and that's all.
What do you spray for woolly aphid?
Sorry?
What do you spray for woolly aphid?
For woolly aphid? Meth.
Meth. METHS. Methylated spirits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because New Zealand doesn't use actual meth. Our meth is actually alcohol. In America, they're still allowed to use real meth, which is tremendously poisonous. And so you see a bottle hanging there. As I walk past, I normally spray my tools before I get down here. It's a habit that I do every time. And so you can see some plants are weak. That's because they are weak stalk. And then you see all the wool there. The wool stops it from getting sprayed. All right, it protects the insect. But when methylated spirit touches the wool, it shrinks and they're exposed. And then they die or other insects get them. So it's the easiest. There you go.
Well, thank you very much, Ben. I think
you're welcome. I hope you all enjoy that. I mean, you didn't trip and fall flat on your face, but there it is.
Lovely, Ben. I want to bring all sorts of people to come and learn.
No, please.
Quiet life, eh?
All my